welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my July haul. It's a, how do you call it? I forgot. When you haul something from different stores, I absolutely forgot. I have had a long break between the first episode and this one because that was a long day and a bad day, so that's probably why I forgot the word. But I want to just start out and get it done so I can show you everything. I will see how far I can come, hopefully. Okay, first thing, and I think it's one of my favorite buys this month, probably is my favorite buy this month, is the Park Lane Papery embossing folder from Joann's. And they sell them for $5. Of course, I used a coupon, so it came out to be like $2.50 or something like that. But this is my favorite, my absolute favorite. My store was always out of this one. So, I should have ran it. Let me just show you in my composition book I'm making. You will be like, what? It's so pretty, I have to go get it. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This is what you will get when you emboss it. This is embossed on a paper which is made for embossing. So I emboss it and I send it off. But this is the font you will get. And this is so, so, so pretty. I cannot even, like, I have no words. I love it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to emboss a lot of stuff with this one. So I kept it for you. I kept the packaging so I don't forget what it is. So, favorite. Then another buy I had, which I liked a lot as well, is the silicone glue that is sold by Marta's Creations on Instagram. So if you, I don't know, if you can't find her, I have my Instagram link right there, and I am following her. So that's how you could find her, for example. But she sells them, I believe, $2 a piece, and you have to order at least 3 or 4. I'm not sure now, but she will tell you everything. It's not much. She delivers really quickly, and that's your hot glue and cold. The only difference I noticed between this one and the hot glue is that this one takes longer to dry. So it depends on how much you put on it and what you are trying to glue. It will take you a little bit to dry, like maybe a minute or so, which can be really good if you are one of those who needs to adjust stuff. You know, then it's good that it takes longer. Sometimes I just want it to dry quicker because I don't want to wait. But sometimes I'm really happy that I can still adjust things. So I bought 4. Because that's how I am. You pay one-time shipping for 3 or for 4. And of course, I'll get the 4, right? Okay, another buy from Joann's was this one. And I got it. Those are the refills for Memento Ink, Stays On Ink, and Versamark. And they come in little bottles like this. And I have all of the 3 inks. I don't have to refill my Stays On and Versamark yet, but my Memento Ink. And they come in a pack of 3 for, $12 maybe? $12, you know? So it's not very cheap, but I actually did a little bit of research, and this is supposed to last you for a while. And I got them in a pack of 3 because I did have my 10 of 10 coupon, and I wasn't sure, you know, what did I use it on? I don't know. On that day, I just didn't know. So I was looking for something I will use. So I came across this one, and it was 12 and 40% off, I believe. So it was like $7, and I got something to go with that. And, you know, it just came for free for me, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because you can only use the 10 of 10 or 5 of 5 coupons without any other coupon, you know. So just don't forget that, because the first time I tried to use it with a coupon, but it didn't work. So now let me show you a couple dies I bought. And oh my god, Thanks to Mommy Loves Gigi. She has a YouTube channel, but I mostly like see everything on Instagram because she's on Instagram as well. So thanks to her, she posted that Cottage Cuts has a really good sale. And I went over there and I spent, I believe, $30 or something like that, and I got a bunch of dies, and I got the ones that I really liked, but they were too expensive for me last year, you know. Not sure about this last year, but there's another one. So one of them is this pretty snowman in a cocoa cup, and it comes in one solid piece, which I love. So, you know, I'm not gonna lose it all. Then again, you will need either to adjust your paper to cut, or you just waste some paper when you cut. But I don't lose the pieces, so you have to decide. The good thing is, like, let me take out, I'm not gonna, am I? No, it's gonna take so much time if I'm going to, you know, make this thing. I showed you the picture. So there's like the cocoa cup, which you can use without any snowman. So I got another cup, you know, but there is also a snowman which you can stick a little bit into your cup, and you know, there are like all the little pieces. I would have to figure out what they are for. I would say this is the cocoa in the cup, and then the snowman goes in there, or maybe not. No, probably not. What is this? Hello? What is this part? It doesn't fit onto the cup, so it has to go somewhere else. See, I would have to figure out so much stuff here. Or maybe it is the cocoa and it goes, oh. See? Things go inside of things. They fit inside of there, and there's the cocoa. I have to figure that out, but it makes this pretty snowman in a cup. So I'm so going to use that. You can use your snowman, you know, he has a hat. You can use the hat extra on something else. You can use the snowman extra. You can use the cup extra. You know, it comes with little mittens and a scarf and your peppermint here. So you can use the peppermint just to make embellishments, for example. So it's a really versatile. It's not just for one thing. And just for you, for your information, so it is around 1 3/4 big and 2.5 long. To me, as always, my pocket letter card, it fits right on there, tiny bit, but it could be that my card is a tiny bit too small, but see, so that's what you get. And I'm loving this. I mean, why not have more cups, right? Yeah, it was very cheap. I don't remember for this one exactly, but I also got a couple really small ones, and they were for like $1 or even less. So that was a good stuff. Some good stuff. This one I wanted so badly last year, but kind of expensive. So I got it now. I believe it was maybe $6 now. Something around that, and it comes as a solid piece again. And I love the fact that the the bear head comes as a full head and not like half of a head, because on the picture he has his head right here, right? And then you get your pose, the little pose here, and the Santa hat once again, so which you can use on something different. I wonder if this would fit. I don't have one. Oh, I do. Look, I do have a Julie Nutting doll here. Look, the hat would fit right on top of her, which I think is just great. You can make a Santa Julie Nutting doll if you wanted to. So that's really cool. And the bear is around 1.5 inches by 2, which is great, isn't it? I love it. I think it's cool. I wanted it last year really bad, but then I decided, it's fine. I can live without it. So next is the cupcake. And I also got an ornament, which was really cheap. Like I said, this was like around $1. The small ones were around $1. That's why I just got a couple of those. So the cupcake comes in a solid piece again, which I like. And that's your ornament. There are all the pieces still inside. You can just actually paper piece it really, really good. And I like the size of the ornament because it is around 2 1/4 inch long. Really? Yeah. 2 1/4 inch long and almost an inch wide. And then you get all the pieces for your cupcake with your snowman again. And once again, you can just use a cupcake without the snowman. The snowman comes in 2 pieces, I believe. Where did this come from? Oh, the snowman comes in 2 pieces, so you can use the snowman extra if you want it. And it embosses a little, can you see that? It's like a little smiley. He has a hat and there is a snowflake to go with that. The cupcake would come out to be, well, it has 3 pieces. So let's get the 3rd cupcake piece right here. That would go in there. And then you have your cream on top. Let's say kind of like this. It's around 1 3/4 inch. And if you put your snowman on top, he's gonna be with the hat, maybe 3 inches. So there is your pocket letter card just to see. He would fit perfectly onto a pocket letter card. So I'm not sure if they have the sales often or not, or maybe they still sell them, you know, for cheap. But just go and check it out on Cottage Cuts. By the way, this is not a paid commercial or something like that. It's just me. Just me. Okay, and there are the little ones I got. And there is a hat, an apron, and scarf. And I thought there is 1 scarf, but there are actually 2, which I liked. That was a little bit of a surprise. But even those come in a solid piece. You see right here, your little hat with the little pom-pom on top. It comes as a solid piece right here. So, and the 2 scarves. I thought it would come with 1, but it came with 2. This one can be paper pieced really, really good. So, wondering actually if this fits on a gorgeous girl. So this is around 1 inch, and without the pom-pom, it's 1 1/2 inches for the hat. The hat is way too small for this one. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, you know, you could actually use the scarf for her. Of course, this would go in the back of her, right? But the scarf would kind of fit. Let me see the apron. The apron fit? Oh yeah, it could be a little apron on a dress or something. If you wanted to, you could do that. I wonder if you could put them on gorgeous girls, you know, because you can actually also paper piece gorgeous girls. You can cut off whatever you don't like and then keep whatever you like. But I do love the little apron a lot. And scarf and stuff like that, it's for wintertime crafting, of course. Of course. The apron, I did not... Apron is around 1 1/4 inch by 2 1/2 inches. So there's your pocket letter card. You could actually make a pretty card or ATC or something like that. I think so. Okay, who's next? More Cottage Cuts, just because they got me by being so cheap. So I got a lamp, a little lamp, and 2 different ice creams right here. They are a decent size for this small money. Of course, ice cream cone, paper piece, and paper piece the ice, what do you call them? I don't know. The pieces, you know, you can make them in different colors. And this one as well. So the inside of this comes out. I just left it in there. So you can just take another shade of the same color, and then paper piece your cone right here. They are, let's see, 2 inches and 2 1/4 of an inch. So those are those two. And there is this little tiny lamp, and I think it's just adorable. I want to use it somewhere in my, you know, crafts, just on a tag or on ATC, pocket letter, whatever. It's 1 1/4 of an inch, but it's adorable. And I'm thinking about using it in my Shabby Chic journal, actually. I need to make something. So it's just cute, isn't it? Next one is Shabby Chic too, to me. It has a table, a chair, and a set of a table and 2 chairs. I'm sorry for the glare, but look at those. Look at this chair. It's adorable. It's pretty big size, 2.5. It's not huge, but I mean, it's not a tiny thing. Like, look. So that's the chair. And then there is a table, which is around 1 3/4 of an inch. And it looks like this. It has a little heart and a keyhole. And then there is a set of 2 chairs and a table. It's 2.5 by 1.5. And it comes like that. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can disconnect the table. I don't think you can use the chairs just like that, but you can disconnect the table for sure. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. So like I said, they were really, really, really cheap. Let me put them all back in here. And then I hauled something online. And when it came in, seriously, I had no idea what that is. It came in because, you know, sometimes you wait for a while and then you forget. It came in like that, and I was like, what is this? Frames? I didn't order that. So I went through all of my orders and I was like, oh, look, it's a macaroon. Macaroon? Do you look? Am I saying the right word? So those are the 2 parts. They would go on top and bottom of it. And this one just goes across one of those. Look. It's cute. I didn't know what that is. I had to go look because I totally forgot. It's so easy, you know. It's very easy to cut, and it could be a label as well, or anything like a frame or whatever you like it to be. I think that's a good thing. So I love this one. It's so easy to make, you know, like to assemble your little one right there. You can make it a little bigger if you want to. Who doesn't love that, right? So okay, guys, so that would be it for today, I think, for this month. I know the month is not over, but I will start to just, you know, put it back into the box again. So I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, if you did, give me a thumbs up, of course. It helps so much. I know that people might not know what the thumbs up are for. So if you give somebody thumbs up, it just keeps you higher in the rating of the YouTube system, you know, which means more people can watch or see the video, and yeah, your channel can grow, and that's my wish. So if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up and share and subscribe. I would say I have a bunch of things coming in, so there will be another haul in August. And yeah, just enjoy your day, and I will see you in my next video. And if you're only watching the hauls, I will see you next month. So bye bye, guys.